Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And last time we ran into a big talking tree to go with the talking werewolves and whatever else we're going to find. Oh, well, we have trees that are going to hurt us. But we're exploring the eastern side of the Brazilian forest now. And so, remember last time we had two different exits? Or two entrances? Yeah, that's about to not really matter. Up here looks like, it looks like something I don't want to mess with. Let's go elsewhere. And we'll come back to that probably last.
Now what is that?
And we have more werewolves. Rip their toes off. Oh my. Thank you for paralysis, Morgan. Oh, that wolf had a lot of health. And there's a quest werewolf up ahead. It's that one guy's wife.
Please, help. Listen. I am not the mindless beast I appear to be.
I believe you.
I am cursed, turned into this creature. The curse, it burns in me. I fled into the forest. The werewolves, they took me in, but I had to return. I had to.
Careful. These werewolves might have laid a trap for us or something. You never know.
Well, we just killed several of them, so their traps sucked.
But not one of the Dalish. I was until my change. Have you seen my clan?
I have.
The Keeper sent you? Then you seek Witherfang.
I do. Can you tell me where Witherfang is?
I have, but it is not what you think. But there is no time to explain. You must listen.
Okay.
My name is Delilah. My husband, he is called Athras. Please, you must bring him a message.
Yeah, I can do that.
The scarf I wear. Bring it to him. Tell him I love him. Tell him I am dead, and with the gods, I beg you.
But you're not dead. I spoke to him. Yeah. He worries about you.
I want him to be at peace. He is a good man. Please do not let him suffer thinking of me. Oh, the pain. The curse is fire in my blood. Please, hand it for me. Hand it quickly.
I get that you... We have the option to kill. I don't like when we have that option. Persuasion check.
I will tell you what I know if you promise to end my pain.
Oh, I don't like that deal. But I want information. Well, tell me stuff.
The werewolves are no longer violent animals. they have overcome the curse like I have. There is a ruin in the center of the forest. You may fight them there. They will think you mean to kill them. I can tell you no more. The pain, it is too much. Please fulfill your...
I get that you're in pain, but doesn't your husband want to see you again? Back to normal? What if...
Then I will
What if we could cure
end
you?
myself.
You're gonna fight us, aren't you? Okay. Well, I can't say I didn't try. Great. Now I gotta go tell the husband. But we'll do that next time I end up in or near the camp. In the meantime, yeah, see, there's the other entrance right there. So it didn't really matter which exit we took. Hello. Okay, you're just there. Oh, death root. Okay then. Let's finish exploring this area. I'm guessing that misty fog thing is a spot we can't pass. Okay, that's not really a guess, but it's a pretty stereotypical thing in video games. You get a big fog wall, it'll just turn you around unless you have the means to pass it, which is probably the, Oh! Don't maul me. Oh, well, you just dove into the ground. Didn't know bears could burrow. You guys gonna give me any items? No? Okay. I'm guessing we're gonna need the thing from the Great Oak, so we gotta go get his acorn back. Oh, hello, Darkspawn. Oh, it's an ogre. Oh, it's double ogres. Well, one's down. Nope, stun you before you do the shockwave. Now can I come back here and... all I wanted to do was pick up the death root. Alright, so... up here, we're going to have this ancient tombstone thing, which we've seen one of these before already. The gravestone. I'm not going to leave it alone. I didn't investigate this to just leave it alone. So, we have a new quest, the Mage's Treasure, and it's going to spawn... oh, that's a Revenant. Now, these aren't the Revenants like the ones from the Glass Phylacteries. They're only about half as tough. Yeah, look how much damage we're doing to this thing. And I still have this on normal difficulty. I probably should have marked him for death, but... oops. Hey. You over there, stop being a skeleton archer. So that we have Juggernaut plate boots. So yeah, we're going to be getting this Juggernaut armor. from these gravestones. Yeah, there's an axe. That's not a very
Success.
good axe. But it had a special name, so it kind of threw me off. So yeah, I'm going to have to go back to the western woods and explore the tombstone there again. Yeah, here we go, the Mage's Treasure. And it's going to get us pieces to the Juggernaut armor. I've kind of already mentioned that. Alright, now we're coming up on a campsite. This is actually the Hermit's campsite thing that we need to get the Acorn back from. Alright, what should I mess with? The tree stump. Oh, there's a cave of sorts. Okay. Uh-huh. Well, I didn't come here to not mess with it.
That's private property. That's an old man's home, that is. Keep out. Keep out.
Okay, you're crazy. Try to enter it. Okay, well, we can't enter it. We'll reach our hand in there. Something stabs me. But it seems like we got the acorn.
You're a robber, is what you are. They sent you, didn't they? Well, I'll show you. They won't get away with this.
He's gonna fight us. Who didn't see this coming? I'm sure he wouldn't have just, you know, handed it over. Oh, he summoned demons. Okay, let's... Okay, we have a sudden boss fight here. Please don't kill Alistair. You already killed Alistair. This is going poorly. Let's get rid of these demons. Where's the other demons? Okay, now it's just the hermit. Yeah, I can stun him. Stun instead. Okay, he's gonna die really quickly.
You can't catch me.
Well, there we go. Alistair's rejoining us. Hey, another garnet. I think that's the last one we need for the side quest at the Nod Noble Tavern. That's not Voja barking, that is the neighbor dog. Oh, it's also not wolves in the forest, although it's kind of appropriate. Alright, apparently there's nothing more we can get here. And when I go and I look at the... Come on, you're not doing the healing thing. And also, since I rearranged the things, I'm going to fix that. But anyways, if we go into the quest and look at the quest, it'll tell us that we killed the Hermit Druid because we provoked him and whatever, and didn't get... he died along with whatever information he might have had. So sometimes the game will give you messages like this, but ultimately it won't really matter, because you're going to see that we're going to be able to progress the main story regardless of what we do to this old hermit druid or what information we do or don't get out of him. He seemed like a crazy old guy that wasn't going to be reasonable anyways, so yeah. Yeah, see, no doubt perished with him. But it doesn't really matter because we're going to figure out anything important anyways. We have the acorn. We're going to take it back to the tree. I don't know what he could have told us that would have meant anything beyond that. Oh, giant trees. I really dislike this move. It doesn't help that the rest of the team just wants to instantly run into it instead of stay at a distance. There's several kills here. That's that. Always annoying. These guys never drop items either. I've noticed that. Oh, Mithril's Blessing. That seems like kind of a weak shield. But it gives us a codex update. So that makes me wonder if there's going to be like a whole Mithril set of armor. There probably is. And at this point in the game, it's probably so weak, I'm not really going to care about it. Alright, so no other place to go besides try to go into the fog and see what will predictably happen.
Wait. We are back at the beginning of the path. The forest, it seems, does not wish us to reach wherever the path leads. How protective.
And our quest is now updated with that knowledge. Maybe the Hermit could have given us that knowledge, who knows. And maybe, you know, if we had talked to the Hermit, we could have struck some sort of deal with him where we kill the Great Tree anyways and get something for him and get something else from him. I don't know. Who knows? But he was crazy, and I have no reason to kill a giant rhyming tree. So, speaking of giant rhyming trees, let's take this acorn back to him and get our reward. And while we're out this way, am I going to go back to the camp? At some point I'm going to go back to the camp. I might, because we're in this section. Oh yeah, and I have to go to that ancient tombstone and activate another battle there. Let's go. You see, this is where the map really just confuses me. Okay, so I have to go up that hill, down this hill, to get to the gravestone. And now that we messed with the other one, now we actually have the ability to mess with this one. I don't know why we couldn't do that the first time, but whatever. And so I'm like, oh please, I hope there's no Revenant with this one. Well, there is a Revenant, I just haven't found him yet. Why am I missing that frozen skeleton archer? Yeah, there's a Revenant over here. Let's take out everything that isn't a Revenant. And now we can focus on the Revenant itself. Morgan, you should probably not be standing right in the direct path of its blade. Morgan, do you not have a thing to heal yourself if your health is low? I mean, I know she has, like, heal ally if ally's health is low.
Warden.
Maybe Wynn has that same issue. I may have to rectify that in our tactics at some point. Not anything that will be happening in the next 8 episodes. Yeah, I have like the next 8 episodes of gameplay recorded. I kind of had a playing spree and had lots of fun. Well, if that's what we'll call it. Alright, we'll get the cleansing aura back up. That'll cure Morgan's injury. I do like that cleansing aura to cure injuries. That's very nice. and then I'll get lost in the woods again. This place is so confusing. Like, I had to go up the hill to go down the other hill, but if I go down this hill, this takes me, like, way down. Okay, tree. I want you to rhyme for me.
My acorn is still gone, so I pray to thee. Hast thou any news for me?
I haven't?
My joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed. As I promised, here it be. I hope its magic pleases thee. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. Thou brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong.
Hooray. And we also got a couple level ups. Ooh, Zagana's at level 19. Just pump more into cunning. And at this point, we probably have enough cunning to open any treasure. Oh, what am I going to get? I'm not getting pinpoint strike, am I? No, I don't think I get pinpoint strike. Actually, I should probably have pulled out my list. But I'm actually going to get that dual weapon. I need another point in dexterity. I can get that dual weapon mastery passive ability. I don't know what else to get at this point. I feel like we have like the whole assassin tree. We have our passive evasion bonuses. We have pretty much all the good stuff from dual weapon. I don't know if I want cripple. I'm probably supposed to get cripple at some point, but I don't really care about that. I like the rip toes. And Alistair. Now Alistair does need like 42 strength to equip some of the armor pieces that I want him to equip. I'm gonna give him more attacks. I don't know what to give him. Hey, we get superiority. I think the game did set him up to use that wild call or whatever it is. We have another landmark spot. I still don't know what to do with those. It's so weird. Like, we had one back in Lothering, and it never did anything. We can't go back to Lothering. So, yeah, I don't know if I missed something. It's entirely possible in a game like this that I just ended up missing something. And since we're back this way, and we're already, like, halfway back to the camp, we're going to go all the way back to the camp. Another thing, I don't know if we'll notice it here. Yeah, like, we're getting a save here, and I find that really weird. And these enemies popped up on my radar. See, since I have the survival at level 2, I can detect enemies from further away. And I found that odd, because these enemies weren't here before. Like, we already killed enemies. We have bears here. I can barely believe it. This isn't going to be the only time that I run into enemies traveling back and forth. There will be another time that I might not show on camera. I think it's just going to be like a few dark spawn or something. Nothing super major. I mean, you see how these battles are going. You know, we stun things, we stab them in the back, we freeze them. It's kind of the same. But just know that that's going to happen at least once or twice off camera between now and, I don't know, the next few episodes. Alright, so let's head back to the Dalish camp. We can turn in the quest for the husband. Or we can have another save point because something's going to ambush us. Okay. Wonder if something's going to be happening back at camp. Well, we'll find out. Yeah, it's like I don't know what it is about me. It's like as soon as a loading screen hits, oftentimes I just like totally have nothing to say. Like we have to load my commentary. I know, I make that joke a lot.
It is good to see you again. Have you need of something?
Oh, I found the iron bar.
Truly.
That's the other quest
Let
I
me
wanted to
see.
turn in. That's right. We found the iron bark
That
last
is indeed
time.
iron bark, and a substantial quantity of it as well. Well done. An agreement is an agreement, and I will craft something from this wood for you. What would you like? A bow, or perhaps a breastplate?
I don't have anyone using a bow. I'm not going to get greedy and ask for both.
Manuvinin, I will craft it myself. Watch if you prefer, it will not take long.
So let's see if this breastplate is worth using.
And I've reformed the wood to my will. A Dalish breastplate for you. May it serve you well.
Well, it better. Although, yeah, I'm immediately going to go and check out this breastplate. It ends up being armor for Alistair. And it's not better than what we have. It's kind of hard to expect that from side quests. Yeah, look at that. That's... Oh no, this is the... So, if we had come here earlier in the game, this would have been pretty decent. But as it is, it's just junk that we're going to sell back.
You have returned. Is there any chance you have news of Delilah?
I do.
You have news?
I'm not going to lie to
Have
this
you found
guy.
her?
Just like that one...
Are you certain?
That one woman and her son
That is her
from
scar.
Orzammar.
Where did you find her? What's become of her?
She didn't quite...
The Keeper.
Well, she was
Told
affected.
me the
You
truth?
see,
Are you certain?
she fell to the curse, but the curse turns her into a werewolf. So it's like both are correct.
So I was right. But what became of her?
She was in a lot of pain and wanted to die.
She told you that? Yes. That is what she would do. At least she is at peace. Here is the amulet, as I promised. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shira, fare you well.
Alrighty. Well, that settles that. Let's take it. Morgan disapproves. Morgan, I thought you were very much like do what people want. Like if people want to die, let them die. If people want to be free, let them be free. I thought that was kind of her style. So whatever. Maybe Morgan just doesn't like other people being at peace with something. She's so weird. Anyways, that amulet, also not really worth much. So we'll sell that as well. And I think with that, well, we'll just jump in here and
It is good to
sell
see you
stuff.
again.
With that, I will see you guys next time, and I'll meet you back in the woods.